Hi there, Aquarius. Healing Grasshopper here to do your third week reading in September. Ace of Wands. So there's something that the universe is, some kind of action that the universe is alerting you to. What that action is, I'm not sure yet. Okay, not reversed. Okay. Okay. So here is the universe conspiring to get you what you want. It's like, psst, this is what you need to do. Go this way to get here, right? All right, Aquarius. Emotional well being and opportunity for financial gain. Okay, not reversed. We've got the Hermit. This is about drawing strength from within. This is a call from the universe here, and this is a, a call to for a quiet mind, right? If you have a lot of clutter in your mind, you're not going to be able to hear this subtle communication from the universe, is what this is saying, right? That if you are practicing, you know, even fully need to be meditation, even though meditation always helps. It just needs to be not always in the grind because you miss a lot when you're, you know, just going about your daily tasks. That there needs to be a check in with self and with spirit. How am I feeling? What is my gut telling me? What was that? I don't know. The word flyer comes to mind. What was that flyer that I just saw? Should I ignore it and walk past it, or should I take a moment to read what the flyer says? Right? That was a pretty bad example, but it's the only one I have in my mind right now. The world, not reversed. Okay. So in the center here, we have got fatigue. This is like you've been working diligently to move towards a goal, um, but you're like, oh, I'm tired. This is not easy, and I'm not sure I should continue. Ace of Wands says you should absolutely continue, obviously, and here's the most efficient way to continue. But then over here we have the world. It's like, should I continue? Yes, you should continue. Don't worry about the fact that you're tired. You're tired because you're going through a certain point in your life that is very uh, difficult. I just heard the word Hellgate. So I'm from New York. So, and only New Yorkers really know about Hellgate, but Hellgate is a point in the East River between Manhattan and Queens, like Long Island, right? Where the channel is coming from the Long Island Sound. And there's kind of like an intersection of waterways, one from the north, one from the west. I think there's one coming from all the directions, from the east as well, and flowing southward. Um, and then it creates what's called Hellgate, and there is, and it's more well known to the maritime folks who use boats and whatnot, and they know this area is a very difficult to navigate boats through because you've got these mixing currents and you have like this churning, very strong currents, which makes it difficult for boats to drive through. So, um, and Hell Gate because it's hell going through it. And gate because it's kind of an entryway to Manhattan from the north. Anyway, um, Hellgate came up because what Spirit is trying to say is you're going through a portal, and there's kind of they're saying there's a feeling of that currents, like churning currents, and that there is a real feeling of lack of direction. Even though you are definitely going somewhere, but it feels like you're going through that churning. So, and which can be tiring if you're trying to work against that tide, right? So, in order for you to navigate through this, you've got Hermit on the other side, which is your gut, your intuition that's going to help you navigate through this. So, this week is going to be not, is going to feel not so easy, but you will have help if you seek it. When things feel difficult, remember what I said, that the help is there. And remember this card. This is the universe waiting to help you. So you got to search within yourself for that help. It's there. Mhm. Five of Pentacles. All this is saying is that this currents, churning currents that you're going through is making you feel like you're going through like a difficult, perilous time. Well, it's not quite as difficult as it feels. Ace of Swords is clarity. So you've got two swords here. This is the universe acknowledging the fact that you're going through difficulty and coming to help you, offering help. What else we got, Spirit? This horse. This is for us? Yeah, I thought so. Okay, very good. You also have people willing to help you, this is saying. Don't be afraid to ask for help. This is coming out after the Ace of Swords. So this is, you'll know who these people are. You'll know who to trust. It's the moon or no. No. Okay. Lovers. Can we have a clarity card for the lovers? Let's start with clarity for the lovers, please. Not reversed. So the lovers is talking about your relationships. And there's a contrast here with people who you trust and people you probably shouldn't trust. People who are working against you. That doesn't necessarily mean that the people are consciously working against you. It could also be just people who are working in their own best interests that don't match yours, too. I'll see. Okay. So here is the common theme that we see a whole lot, especially this year, with the ending of relationships. This is saying, look to the resistance in your life. Where you are feeling resistance and feeling unsupported. This is saying that here too, I see. You are really going to have to examine some of your relationships because that's part of what this is coming from, this exhaustion that you may not realize. That it's like you feel like you're going against the tide, but some of what's generating that strong tide that's pulling you are people that are not working in your own best interests. And that doesn't mean that you have to be angry about it or fight about it or whatever. And like I said, I really strongly feel like this isn't like, frenemies who I mean, some of you might have them, but most of you, it's like people have no idea that they're impeding you because they're so focused on themselves. They're self-centered, and we're not going to judge them for it because who knows what's going on in their lives, or what level of spirituality they're in. There's a million factors that you shouldn't really concern yourself with. The thing is that they are having an effect on your life, right? And it's not positive. It is tiring you out. It is working against you, whatever it is that they're doing. So it's probably time for you to end it. It is a season that's ending. And the sooner you allow the season to end, the better you'll benefit from it. Not reverse. Okay. Is this ours? Not reversed. Okay. So we've got Queen of Wands, optimism. It's in a diagonal with the Two of Cups, too. The less resentment, too. The less resentment that you have with this, and the more love that you pour into this departure. And I know that sounds like contradictory. Love and an end of relationship. Yeah, sure. Ending a relationship doesn't always have to be contentious, right? I've had an ending of one in my own life recently where, and I kind of felt sorry for the person because they seemed to be very enthusiastic in, being in a friendship with me. But I was like, this isn't going to work for me, you know? But anyway, I sent them off with love. Like, this is not, I'm sorry. It's not, I don't hate you. I'm not mad at you. I just, you know, uh, uh, our paths are going in different directions. That's all. That's all it has to be. It doesn't mean that you need to be like F off. You're in my way or whatever. So anyway, what I'm saying is that that same each situation that you're in leaves you with the general residual energy, right? And it would serve you to end this with love because it fuels your optimism looking forward and leaves your heart free. It's like, all right, so let's say you ended this in that contentious way, right? Like, F off, you suck, you're in my way, you're doing A, B, and C, that's bad, you're bad, you know. That leaves kind of a cloud of negativity around you that can really impede you, especially because you're somewhat in this delicate condition of feeling weighed down. If you end this with love, it will lighten things for you, right? To kind of lift you out of this feeling of being burdened and impeded and everything. I hope makes sense. You may need to just rewind and listen to it again because I'm not sure how else to clarify that. But I think I'm making myself pretty clear. Let me know. And because the other end of this is people that relationships that you need to end, but relationships here that you need to lean on too. There are people around that are would be more than happy to help you and support you. So let's see what else we've got. Yeah, Two of Cups. That reverse. Yeah, see, this is doubling down on what I just said. Your optimism here and heart full of love is really going to help you see where to get the help, where the help should be coming from. The devil. Are we reversed? No. And see how where the devil is fitting in this line here? We've got the universe offering you help and reminding you to look towards your blessings. You feeling burdened. The devil here trying to fuel that feeling of being burdened and overwhelmed. But here you've got spiritual connection to other souls here. This is what the devil is trying to block you from. The support, which is why love and optimism is key here. Because the absence of love is where the devil thrives. Oops. Oh, I can't reach it. Hold on, guys. Page of Wands. Look at these wands. Universe trying to help you. Your optimism and love will direct you to what you need to do. Devil trying to block your support. I think that's we've got the two outcome cards. More outcome? No, no more cards. Yeah, that's it, guys. So, what are you focusing on this week? Anything and anyone who you feel are impeding you. You're going to get rid of them in a loving way with an emphasis on love. You're going to draw on your optimism and look within to find what your next move should be. That love inside of you is also going to lead you to the people in your life who are willing to help you. Okay, guys? So I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys in the comment section. It really does lift my spirits to hear from you guys. It's very difficult being a content creator on YouTube, I have to tell you. Um, it takes sheer faith and determination to be a content creator because it's not easy. It's rough. You know, the algorithm is very tough on us and really does not seem to be helping any of us lately, except for maybe Mr. Beast. Right. Um, but the smaller content creators, we've got our work cut out. And it just makes it that much more easy when I've got supporters, right? And you in the comment section really provides me support. So if you've got something on your mind that you want to talk about, don't hold back. I'll be there to answer you. I answer every single comment with glee. It's like Christmas morning. I love it. Okay. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers and beyond. Um, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you don't miss future videos. These are very quick and free gestures, doesn't cost you anything, but really helps me and helps my channel to grow. So I thank you in advance. Um, if you're really inclined to helping this channel, uh, what would also help would be to go to the playlists that I've made. There is an Aquarius playlist and many others. You can choose a playlist, set it to autoplay, and put it on as background noise. You can even do it while you sleep because watch hours is does the most to help a channel grow. So if you choose to do that, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Um, what else? Oh, I'm assuming this is your sun sign that you're watching. Uh, what you may not know is that your moon, rising, and north node signs are just as important to watch. Um, I think that you'll find when you start watching those signs as well, you'll get a broader and clearer picture of your life and, you know, more advice. If you don't know what those signs are, you can find out easily and for free online. Just Google calculate my blank sign, find out what the signs are, come back to the Healing Grasshopper channel and watch those corresponding videos. Shout out to all of my viewers, my US, UK, Canada, Australia watchers, my English speakers. I see you in my analytics, and I am so grateful for you. My non-English speakers, you guys blow me away. It never gets old to see you guys. My Spanish speakers, Portuguese speakers, um, Filipino, Indian viewers. I had a Hindu speaker ask me to dub my videos, which is definitely a goal of mine um, now. But what you all need to understand is that dubbing is very expensive. So, what I propose, um, and I urgently ask you, is to stick with the channel. Please put up with the subtitles for now. Help the channel grow, and as we grow, we will get there together. Okay? So I will speak to all of you soon. Thank you so much. Love, light, and many blessings.